Okay guys, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to have to use my phone since I'm going to be moving the camera around a lot. But we're going to make some FM sounds with Modular and start from the beginning. So I'm going to have to tune my oscillators first. Let's say we'll go with G. So that's oscillator 1, oscillator 2. And double check first oscillator again because I had the sync on. We'll get to that. Alright, so now it's in tune. So this Beats chalkboard, it lets me change octaves. So I hook up each oscillator to an out so I can change both. So going to output on that one, input here, and then do the same here, going to the other oscillator. Now let's get a sound going so you can actually hear. Alright. So with this you can do exponential or linear FM. But see how this one's real low, so over here I can just change octave. Now usually I'll flip the syncs on. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to run it through a filter. Use ripples because it's my favorite. And go in. Then I go out the bandpass to my VCA. Then out of the VCA I'm going to run to my delay. Now I'm going to need to turn on and off the VCA. So what I like to use, I'm just going to send a clock out into peaks, and it's using using random attack decay function. It's only available on the version 1 of peaks for Dead Man's Catch. So I'm going to come out, go into the VCA. And I'm going to send it a clock. There we go. Now I can control the decay amount. Now this will add random to the decay. And then I can just change octaves too. What I'll do is usually you can just use a sample and hold if you want it to be consistently different, or use a step sequencer. I like to use voltage blocks because that way I get 8 outputs and I can just randomize them, and then I can run the output into Ripple's filter. And change octaves, get different FM sounds. So that's using this oscillator by radical frequency, dual precision. Now we're going to do the instro CSL, so we're going to have to tune it also. So I'm going to go back to tuning, make sure my FM amounts are down. And it's on G because I've been working in G lately. Okay. So that's tuned. Now we'll come out of the output. Let's see. So here we're going to do wave folding FM. Turn the delay down so I can change the waveform. I'm going to move these octave inputs off of these. So now you can't just FM and it'll use a sine wave. But what I've been doing lately is I've been running out of the first oscillator waveform into the FM input of the oscillator 2. And then I can change the waveform that's feeding the FM. Now we can go out the saw wave, so it'll be modulated by a waveform. So now I can use this voltage block that's sending a sequence out, and I can run it and change the waveform on oscillator 1. So now And then I can just randomize it until I find something I like. So that's a square. Sorry, that's a saw. Then we got sine, square, and then the final, which is a waveform. So I can modulate the waveform that's being modulated by the other oscillator's waveform and see what happens there. Now if I want to make it a little more organic, instead of feeding this filter a stepped random, well, not random, but a stepped sequence, I can send it a sample and hold, and then this one I can slew it so it'll make it glide when it's working the filter. And I just got to send a clock to the sample and hold. Now it'll slide in between the notes on the filter, make it sound a little more organic. So that's just a little quick video. Hope it explains some stuff. Take care.